Okay, we all we all ready to go? All four of us or five of us?
Yeah, good to go.
Okay.
You betcha.
I guess we're going ready or not, right? Kind of like uh, whirling down the vortex.
So the vortex swirls around you. Each of you in turn, having been uh, grabbed up by the swirling winds and pulled into the middle, which is centered around Banathor. Um, much, I suppose, to your dismay, you find yourselves um, sharing the center of the
Why are
uh,
you wasting my time?
What?
what?
No, that was sorry. That was the computer generated voice.
Oh,
It's completely irrelevant.
um,
Tell
you
you more
know,
about that later, right? I don't want to interrupt.
um, the one of the trolls that you were fighting also got grabbed into this center of the whirlwind, and although none of you can really move at all while you're in the center of it, those of you who are close by and looking at it can tell that the troll is confused and shaken and angry and straining to try and grab either Moss or Banathor or Jeremiah, um, who he's next to, and he's not able to move just like the rest of you. And uh, the swirling of the winds and the dust and the dirt and the stones that it kicks up, um, it gradually fades before your eyes, as does the cavern that you're in, and you feel like you're um, falling through black nothingness, and then all of a sudden you find firm ground beneath your feet. Pardon me. And um, and there's little flashes and points of light in front of your eyes as they start to register your surroundings again. And for some of you, uh, your infravision um, assists, and for some of you, you are completely surrounded by darkness and have absolutely no idea um, what's going on. Let's see here.
I can assist with that. There we go. So let's see. Goontag probably can't see.
It's not complete darkness. It's kind of like it's very sort of dark and grayish. Um, you can see little bits of your surroundings, um, but those of you who have infravision find that it works. Um, the rest of you are completely blind, and um, as you feel the ground sort of become solid beneath your feet, your knees and your legs kind of take a bit of a dip, almost as if you're sort of getting your steadying yourself, and you find yourself in a place that you were not before. It is almost completely dark. Um, it seems more of a darkness from perhaps you don't think that you're outdoors. It just doesn't feel like that. Uh, and there may be more, however, um, you rather quickly hear the roar of the troll, which and it sounds like it's just as close to you as it was a few split seconds ago, um, in the cave. So,
Um,
I'm gonna try and back away from it.
yeah. Are we still in? Do we have an initiative order or anything like that? Is
I think we might want to finish him off before we do anything else.
yeah, or at least I wonder if he's smart enough. We could make him. Could we recruit him? We got to take credit for this. We got to make him think that we did this. Um, yeah. So, are we still in turn order?
I think we're probably going to have to roll for initiative if we want to. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know.
yeah. So you guys can roll for initiative with however it is you think you're going to react. In the tower would be great.
Oh.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Where's the tower? We're back. There's the characters. Oh, there it is.
Bear in mind, kind of weird.
Here. Okay. Oh, and let's see here.
What a day. Beaten up in a cave and then transported who knows where.
At least we retrieved my.
I think it really did us a favor. Really.
I think I left the stove on too, so oh man.
Your gas bill when you get back.
See here.
Just wonder about the horses.
Oh yeah, their dinner.
But we did retrieve the spell book. Right, we got
Yes, that is true. Okay, so let's see here. So, just to recap, you find yourself in a different place than where you were. Those of you who have infravision are able to see a bit. Those of you who do not find almost complete darkness, such that you really can't see very much, or you know who's standing next to you. Although, for example, Jeremiah might remember that a few seconds ago, to his right was a large and angry troll.
That would be useful to remember.
Yes. So, and go with Jeremiah.
But I can't see.
You cannot see.
Can I hear
Pretty
anything?
damaged. Maybe
Yeah,
dead.
I'm very damaged. I'm thinking I want to move, but I can't see where I'm moving. But Jeremiah, I can kind of see the outline. So Jeremiah's going to scoop it for now.
Well, I can see Jeremiah. Can I yell, hey, run to your left? I assume he's facing. Yeah, if he runs to the left, he'd be okay. Just don't run too far.
Run to the left, down the right. How far can I move? I don't remember. Oh, I'll move down here.
So you're gonna back away. All right.
Yeah, he's
disengage.
is right there.
If I run into another one.
Jeremiah, give me a dexterity roll in the tower, please.
Anyone have blind fighting?
Graham does.
Neat.
John, you mentioned
Yeah.
my longsword. Magic longsword gave off some light. Was it like a torch? Did you say? I can't remember.
Who's this for, Graham?
Yeah, he has a longsword +1.
Hmm.
Let's.
Where is Graham?
I can't see anybody. I can see like some walls, maybe.
Hang on. Let's see here.
Moss is half elf. He has infravision. I don't know about Gummo. I think he's a dwarf. He might.
Oh yeah, I can see. I just figure I can't really say anything until it's my turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I kind of going with.
We're going to put an effect on your sword.
Cool.
It's going to be.
Cool. Be good.
John, just so you know, I added infravision to Banathor since I'm half orc.
Yep,
Check
that's
in with
fine.
you.
Yeah. Let's see here. Effects. It'll be right back. Okay.
Graphics too. Yeah.
Let's see here. Graham, I'm just going to remove you from the combat tracker and re-add you. I think I might need to do that.
Okay.
Should pop onto the app. Let's see where you ought to be. Should probably be somewhere right there.
Oh, now I can see people.
Whoa, Diesel just died. What happened? And went prone.
Graham, you are surrounded in a 5 feet of bluish light from your longsword. Jeremiah, as you run in that direction, you take a couple of strides. You hear the roar of the troll, and all of a sudden you find that the floor is not level beneath your feet. In fact, it almost seems like you're going down a set of stairs in the darkness, and you stumble a little bit, and however, you don't fall down completely. But what does happen is you run into something uh, uh, very sturdy and solid and immovable, like maybe a large stone or boulder or a stone wall or something.
Oh, inanimate as opposed to roll.
And you take 1 point of damage.
Oh,
Great.
less than a roll.
See you in the
But you don't
afterlife.
fall down. You just kind of stop. And luckily for you, you've got a good you're good on your feet. Okay, and next, Island Eye shouts that the troll is exactly where it was when we were still wherever it was that we were. And she will, let's see here.
Someone can burn this guy. Guess we'll see.
I have something like that.
All right.
Away.
Got my eye on it.
Anathor.
Yeah, I'm getting out of the troll.
Okay.
Would I be able to light a lantern too, or
Probably take a bit more than a round, but you could start.
okay, I'll start.
Okay. Whoops. Guntag. You guys, all of you hear Guntag chanting a spell. All of a sudden, light springs up around him.
So you won't need that torch.
Around food tag, right?
And he turns around and looks around. And the troll can also see now. And he turns towards the person that's the closest. And he claws at Moss. Misses with the first one. Hits with the second. And he tries to bite you as well.
What?
We're definitely in 1E, 2E world. Yeah. Bite. Yeah. Claw bite.
Gummo.
All right. Gummo shouts out, "No, look at me, troll!" and then flings a light spell into the troll's eyes. He's trying to get his attention, and
Okay.
and I'll say, surrender if you want to live. Hopefully, he fails his save. I cast it. Did he fail his save?
Yeah, as far as you can tell, the troll turns actually and looks at you.
Okay. And did the light spell get in his eyes, or did it end up behind his head?
It doesn't appear to have blinded him. However, he is now glowing.
All right, I'll throw a lantern effect on him. So, and I'll wave my battle axe, and that's it. I ain't gonna move. Stay right where I'm at.
Right. Let's see if I can get a good hit on his.
Yeah, I wonder if I could have moved.
Oh, come on. Went. Well, I'm done.
At least you can see him.
Initiative, everyone.
Graham,
Hopefully he takes me seriously
never
about
went.
it. Okay, Grant never went. Did he roll?
So you will roll initiative, and then we'll have you go right at the start of the round. So you'll go twice this round.
Oh, that's because Graham's not on the map, is he? He's on the combat tracker. But
Yeah, he's
on
on
the
that.
map.
no, he's on the map now.
Oh, I got removed and then put back. That's probably who took me out.
Oh, I don't see him on the map.
I'm on the north. I think I'm behind a pillar.
So there is a pillar between Gummo to the Gummo's left.
Okay.
Let's see. What is she doing? Guessing. Who else do we have? Banithor? Did you roll?
Yeah, is it not showing?
yeah, you did. My apologies. And let's see here.
Tower.
Jeremiah, did you roll?
Not in the
Okay.
tower, doing the business.
Okay. Graham, go ahead.
All right, I want to move to position myself between Diesel and the troll.
Okay. Absolutely.
And then I'm going to attack him with my sword.
And minus one.
Okay. Start of round 2, and Graham, you're going to go again whenever your initiative comes up.
Okay.
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah. So how big is this troll?
The troll is probably, let's see here, about 9 feet tall.
Okay, so it's pretty big. All right. I was just trying to work out what my chances were if I fired at it, if I got a bow, and whether it had serious chance of hitting somebody else.
Well, it's pretty big. And you're firing into. I mean, it's well lit. The area behind you is well lit now.
Mhm.
So, I mean, there's always a chance when you fire into melee, but
Sure.
the odds are that you'll either hit the troll or you'll kind of miss. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess Graham would be the one in the most danger.
Okay. I'll give it a go. I didn't target it, but I missed anyway.
Okay. And delay for your second arrow.
Oh yeah. Okay, hit good go.
No, the delay for your second arrow till the end of the round.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
That's okay.
How do I delay?
It's at the top of your combat tab or actions tab, whatever it's called.
Delay.
Banathor.
Fish lighting the lantern.
Let's see here. Yes, you get your lantern lit.
I'm going to move up to D. I'm going to tend to him next round.
Okay.
That's it for me.
Right. All right, and the troll. The troll looks as if it was going to try and get at Gummo, but now that Graham's in the way, he's fine with a different target.
Full opportunity, no discrimination.
Yep.
That's a miss.
Oh, cool. He fumbled his claw.
Ah, nice.
Well, that's not.
He dropped his mouth.
And
Broke
he
some teeth.
False teeth. Well, let's try again. Come on, big money, no whammy. Stop.
Right. Yeah.
Well, that's something.
In the left arm. Yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it? Well, no, his right side is to you.
Oh, let's throw damage. My apologies. I don't mean to. There we go. Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Guntag. Guntag is going to. Let's see here.
So rare for me to hit anything. I almost forgot what to do. Jeez.
Wait now. Wait.
He's just gonna stay like this. ready to move in next round. Diesel is on the ground. Gummo.
Okay. Is there room for me to muscle in between Moss and Graham, kind of push them aside a little bit with an overhead swing?
Yes, you
I'll do
could. Moss can go like that, and Graham sort of like that.
That's my.
Are you gonna move, or are
Yeah.
you gonna are you throwing something?
No, I'm moving up there, and I don't know why it's not moving. We make sure all my pointers are off.
Yeah, you're measuring range, I think.
Yeah, I don't know why. There, and then there we go.
Yes.
There we go. All right, and he's targeted. Hit him. Yeah, how about a natural 20? Oh, I like that. Oh, with a 12. Yeah. So, all right. And then
Hit him
large
in the
damage.
leg.
Hit him in the leg and heavy damage.
Oh, nice.
Okay. That's it. And also, I'll reiterate. I'm going to continue with my psyops and tell him, if you want to live, you need to surrender. We've taken you away from your family. No idea if he understands me or not, but
That's just cruel.
You sound like the Chinese government.
yeah.
Jeez.
Well, that's a wicked streak, I guess.
And I just moves a little bit to sort of keep an eye out. And Graham.
All right, swinging again. Ooh.
Ah. Is it a magical blade?
It is magical.
Ah, good.
Let's see here. What am I looking for? Roll a d20 in the tower, please. Okay, so you just hit your blade on the floor, and since it's magical, it doesn't break.
Thank God.
And you can delay for your second attack.
Oh, yep. Here we go.
And Jeremiah, your second arrow.
An error. Come here. No.
It's a miss. And
Man,
Graham.
that's 2 seconds.
All right.
Hit.
Turn up that left arm.
Okay. Round 3.
Do we need to re-roll initiative?
Yes, in the tower, please.
Oh, sorry, forget that.
I'm gonna change
Delete
this up.
that one. And put the initiative in the 10. There we go.
Okay, let's see here. Who am I rolling for this round? Guntag. Guntag now has his Morningstar ready. Island Eye is basically keeping an eye out. Okay. Jeremiah.
Once again. Sorry. Skipping my tab. Oh. Okay. Oh my goodness, really? Another 7? Oh my goodness.
And you can delay. There we go. Thank you. Diesel still on the ground. Island Eye. Let's see. What kind of a spell does she have? Any? Anything? Not really. Okay. She's just staying on guard with her bow. Banathor.
We're gonna bind Diesel's.
Okay. Certainly. Are you gonna try and pull him away from the fight, or are you just gonna do it where he is?
I'll try and pull him back a bit.
Okay. So Diesel. Well, let's see here. You know, that Diesel is carrying about 75 pounds of equipment, and he himself weighs close to 250 pounds. So
Yikes.
you think that you might not be able to
Yeah,
do that.
with my 7 strength, yeah, I'll just treat him there as it.
Oh man.
Okay. Yeah. So if you do you have?
No, I don't have a. I
See,
don't think I have healing.
you don't have healing. Give me. Just give me a wisdom roll. Yes. You definitely are able to bandage up his wounds. He has a few of them. You notice that most of them, um, I mean, they're still open, but they're not bleeding profusely or anything like that. You're able to sort of cover the the couple that look the worst.
Okay.
Moss.
Moss changed his weapon to something more stabby, so he's gonna try to stick it in
Okay.
this guy. Big money, no whammies. Oh yeah.
That should do it.
And he's considered large, I would assume.
Yes.
Yeah, even better. Well, I'll take it.
Yeah. Okay.
He's really bright red.
Graham.
All right.
Oh, that's a miss.
Yep.
And the as you're sort of trying to hack at this troll, you notice that some of the wounds that you've already dealt are starting to cover over as you watch. Let's see here.
He's going back to orange.
And he decides to keep fighting. Claw at Gummo.
Yes,
And bite. And misses all three again.
Yep.
Gummo.
all right. I will repay him as he has in the same coin here, but except I will hit instead of missing. And I will go to my action tab and it bounced out. Let's try that again.
Oh man, that looked so good.
That was
Yeah,
almost
for a little bit. Yeah. Had to skid onto the other one. All right. So, well, I said it first before I could take it back. So, yeah, just as he missed.
yeah. So Guntag slides in here, kind of not wanting to completely block Jeremiah. He swings his Morning Star.
Wonk.
Oh no!
There we go.
Oh.
Oh man,
Whoop.
breaks the head on the Morning Star. Oh my god.
Let's see.
How many
Fully
fumbles is that?
That's a couple.
I think there must be more to that teleport thing than meets the eye. We must all be have some vertigo or something.
Yeah.
Discombobulated.
Hey, yes. The morning star breaks.
Oh man.
Ruined. It's just
Jeremiah.
Yeah. Back an arrow. One day you're gonna hit.
Oh yeah.
Surely.
There
And that is large, right? That doesn't
Yeah.
make any difference. But it
Shouldn't matter with an arrow.
doesn't make any difference. No.
nice.
He's still kicking.
Still kicking there.
Okay. Initiative.
Initiative in the tower.
Oops.
There we go.
After we kill this guy, anyone up for a long rest?
We're gonna have to find somewhere
Well,
safe. We don't know
yeah.
where we are.
Figure out where we're at. Yeah. Maybe this is like Grand Central Troll Station or something.
I guess we're gonna have to figure that out.
Let's see here. 1, 2, 3.
We're not in Greyhawk anymore. We're in Kansas.
We're in Kansas, yeah.
For Jeremiah, are you shooting your bow again?
Yeah.
So just so you know, the
It's a bit tight there.
for the weapon speed, it's the box sort of with the kind of orange peach background.
Yeah. I've been using my
That's okay. I'll adjust it, but just I mean it's been a while, so
I keep forgetting that.
okay. So this round, and the troll, he tries to. He realizes that probably realizes that Gummo, Graham, and Guntag are all too well armored for him to hurt. So
Still
he switches back to Moss.
Say, no, troll, just give up.
James, Moss has a shield, yes?
Check. I sure do.
Not anymore. You block his claw attack with your shield, and it's busted.
Oh well. It would weigh too much anyway. Yeah, I could say, well, I lost 10 pounds this week.
Yeah.
And then he claws you with the other.
Right in the vagina.
And bites.
It is now, right?
Oh, yeah. I never needed that anyway.
It is, yeah.
What?
Did he?
John, I think you
Damage
misapplied the attack. I should be taking those.
Okay, that's bizarre.
Oh yeah, we're okay with that. I'm okay with that.
He's like a self-harming young troll. Like, got all these,
Teenagers, they're into that.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So,
I'm just trying to imagine him in like heavy metal leathers and stuff.
Anathor.
So I step up to Gummo and casting alternate reality. So I'll have to do my blood surge roll, but what it does is he gets to re-roll his last attack. Get any surges.
Okay. Cool.
Alternate reality. Holy smokes.
Okay, yeah, the level difference.
Doesn't make a difference for that. So, Gummo, you get to re-roll your last attack.
All right. Okay, let's. Dun, 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 dun. There we go.
And
Yeah,
that's a hit.
that's a nice solid smack, and it's going to take. Yeah,
Oh,
there we go. Exceeds by 1, and so when we see him going down immediately, just keeps
So he
hacking at
dropped.
him.
just keep chomping.
A follow on to that is that the troll never got a chance to claw at Moss.
Yeah, because it rolls back.
Oh,
Yes.
Man.
And
wow.
Moss, you get your will replace your shield. Here.
Uncrumples.
And my armor?
Let's see here. Mhm.
So Benneth, are you actually mirror image right now?
There we go.
Depends how much time, but yeah, it looks like I had like rounds, like 19 rounds left on it.
Yes, he
That's
is.
pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
Swirling mist of multiple Banthors came in and rolled back time. You know, the
Oh, that
weird
was
thing
different.
is I don't know if Gummo would be able to thank you for what you did because he wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, you.
All right. I will decapitate young troll 91.
Yep.
Yeah. And then
The,
pass after that, after I decapitate him.
Kick that head down the stairs.
okay, Island Eye, she's going to pull back a bit. 2, 3. She's got her bow out and ready. Jeremiah.
Steel Diesel. All right.
They've all gone, right? Yeah. Make sure I wasn't missing anything.
The troll is down on the ground now.
Yeah, but is he decapitated or not yet? Or the other one?
So I guess Gummo, roll. Just roll your damage in the tower.
Okay.
And it would probably be double damage at this point.
Okay. So go back to here, and I know there's a button you can do for crit or whatever, but you know what I'll do is I'll just double it. There we go. And here we go.
Okay, so yes, so Gummo chops the troll's head off
Okay.
with his battle axe.
Okay.
And then I'll kick it down the stairs, the head, before turning toward Diesel.
Okay, Jeremiah will just move back up.
Okay.
Oh, I have a healing kit. I'll work on him. I think I have a healing skill.
I think I have a healing potion somewhere.
Oh, I mean to move there.
Yeah, I certainly do. So
Guntag here. So Guntag is going to Guntag rummages in his magic bag and pulls out a flask of lamp oil and pours it on the body of the troll and looks around and says, "We need a flame quickly."
I'm standing right next to him, so I guess I'll work on a flint and tinder in my pack and get that guy on fire.
Graham.
I'll just stay watch over the troll. If he starts twitching and moving, I'll stab him again. Actually,
Okay.
I just want to do some damage to him. I'll just hit him again.
Yeah, well, you mean you can bash him if you want. Yep.
Yeah.
Keep him below 0.
Yeah.
Ooh,
That'll definitely do it.
I don't think I had him targeted.
well, I'm going to try to light this guy on fire with the old flint and steel. Hopefully it can catch. So, I kneel over the body and start working away at the flint and steel.
I'm gonna get Alenda has my saddlebags for my horse, so I'm gonna get out a flat
I think he already has oil on him.
Oh, does he? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're okay.
I didn't
Yeah,
screw
probably
that
going to
up.
attract some attention.
Oh, he's gonna smell terrible. Never gonna get that smell out of my hair.
I mean, I wonder, yeah, how enclosed the space is this? And yeah, but
Yeah,
Yuck.
so Vanathor, you can easily do that and probably add your oil to the.
Just to be
Oh, sure.
Okay, and Diesel, of course, is lying on the ground. So next, I mean, you're not really, as you watch, having poured two flasks of oil on the troll, you can see the body is still kind of twitching, and some of the wounds are starting to heal over, and it looks like it might be something is growing out of the stump at the top of its shoulders.
wow, head's
Wonderful.
going to grow a new head. Oh, we got some time probably. Um, are we still in the? Are we still going turn order, or are we open to?
No, you can well, everybody can kind of do what
I'm gonna try to
they
use
want.
my healing. I have like a healing skill, and I think I have a. Let me check my inventory to see if I have a kit. Um, I have a healing kit and the skill, so I'm gonna apply that to Diesel. So here is the roll in the tower.
Okay, yes, you're successful.
Um, that apply a certain amount. I don't remember the actual
Uh,
rule.
let's see here. I think I added it to your.
It'll say in the heal skill.
Maybe I didn't. Let's take a look. Actions. Oh, I did not. So under this circumstances, basically you would stabilize him, so he's not in danger of dying immediately.
Okay. I don't know if I redid what Banathor did, but okay, there it is. It looks he's stable, and then so I have all of my spell slots have check marks in them. I don't know if that means maybe we did run out. I
That
can't
means
remember.
you've cast them.
Okay, so they're all cast. So I have no, you know, well, yeah, several people that are critical, but he's still below. So I'm going to administer a potion of extra healing to him, and that's going to be
I'm gonna grab the head of the troll and throw it on the fire of the.
Okay, sure.
Oh, I was successful in getting that fire going.
Yeah. Moss,
Ugh.
you.
I'm gonna step away from that stink. I don't
yeah.
want that in my beard.
Diesel
Ugh.
can get up and walk away on his own now. He's doing as well as a lot of folk now.
Oof.
So so Diesel is brought back to consciousness, um, and
Oh yeah, he lost consciousness in the cave. This will be different.
he kind of looks around a little bewildered and bemused, and he would also move back from the burning troll.
See if
Too bad we didn't bring some marshmallows. We could have a nice night.
there. Yeah. We'll just kind of guard the entrances.
Anyone
There's some
else?
chamber beyond here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go use
So,
my.
the troll is burning, and as it burns, it's kind of twitching a little bit, but you know, more feebly as you watch, and you kind of get to the point where, I mean, it's a black smoke given off, and it makes your eyes water, and you're kind of coughing and trying to cover your face with, a cloak or whatever you can. Um, and the body burns for about 5 minutes, and then it kind of it's just sort of smoldering.
Imagine the smell.
Hey, we
Jesus,
gotta find our way out of here.
Yep. All right.
Um,
There's some large dark chamber over here. Where I'm at. And there were stairs down here.
Stairs go down by. I don't want to go down.
Look, we're trying to get out.
All right. Um, I'm gonna just take it as 10 feet in, see what further I could see over here, then come back.
I'm gonna scout around over to our east here.
Can I, can I
See what's going
recognize
on.
what these shapes are? Are these tables? What are these? Got my infravision.
Oh, Graham, I guess you're healed. Yeah. So, Gummo, you kind of look around, and um, now that you all have a little bit of time, uh, you realize that uh, wherever you are, it's not really you're not really sure whether you should think of it as a cave or some sort of a stone, like maybe a dungeon or something below. But what you do know is that you're in an enclosed space, so there is a roof above you. Um, in some places, it looks uh, kind of semi-intact. In other places, it looks like just sort of like a unworked stone, like a natural cave. You can tell that portions something happened here a long time ago. Gummo, you feel pretty confident that um, there was something happened to partially destroy um, what was once a a worked area underground. So you have a mixture of damaged um,
Mm-hmm.
um, like underground ruins, immediately connected to quasi cave like areas, which were made up when whatever it is happened. So, like, you might see crumbling walls or just like piles of boulders and stones, kind of thing.
Okay, yeah, so it's like a series of caves that have been connected by worked chambers.
Yes.
Um, can I
Yeah.
tell,
Essentially.
looking at the stone masonry, um, can I tell, is this a dwarven workmanship, more what I would expect from humans or other races, right? You know, I'm checking up on the quality of the stone masonry to
Sure.
see if I can recognize the origin.
So, Gummo, you look at this stonework, and and it is old. Um, you think probably at least um, at least, well, you think in terms of centuries, not years. Like
Okay.
anywhere from uh, 2 centuries old, or maybe even more. It does not look like dwarven stonework. Um, it looks like um, uh, what you know from um, what you sort of learned growing up. It reminds you a lot of what you were told that ancient Sewell
Uh-huh.
masonry craftsmen would produce.
So this is some lost ancient Suloese thing, temple, fortress, something.
My,
And
my ancestors.
okay, I'll mention that to Vanathor. It's like I think it's Suloese, right? Or from Suel. So you got to play with the old. These are old school. Here is I'd like to see if I can determine what direction we're facing and like how far underground we are. So I've got distance sense here. See if I can figure out, are we near the surface or how far down? And then
Um,
that was that distance sense. What does it say about distance sense? Let's take a look. Uh, total distance he's traveled. No, that's not pretty. Um, not what I thought it was. So I'm trying. I'm thinking. I think that was like the one if you could tell if you're on a slope or. But there is a direction sense dwarven. Let me take a look at that. Uh, yeah, it's meant to be used underground. Uh, and yeah, to get a direction sense underground. And so why not? Can I tell what direction we are facing?
um,
Oh,
you're still a little disoriented
okay.
from how you arrived here, but you feel reasonably confident that the way that you feel reasonably confident, at any rate, that uh, west is um, in that direction.
Cool. Oh, it's just like we're on a map. So I'll go say, hey, I think that way is west and this way is east. North over here. Yeah. Um, well, I don't know what that tells us, but okay. So should we try to find someplace where we could rest?
We are out of spells, right? He's out of
Yeah,
spells.
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
we
pretty
are.
low.
Yeah, the only reason we chased after the horses in the first place was because we had to for the spell book, and we were probably going to rest before that whole thing.
Right.
Let's see here. Guntag might have. Guntag is able to. Well, first of all, he's going to heal himself for several points, and he'll also kind of looks at Jeremiah and Moss and kind of figures that Jeremiah is probably a little worse off. He casts a cure spell on Jeremiah as well.
Jeremiah.
That is it for Guntag's healing.
Can Jeremiah find any of the arrows that missed? Within the ones that
No, they've been
was
broken.
broken.
Stone.
Yeah.
All right. Should we go anywhere, or do we just camp right here?
Maybe we should scout around.
Yeah.
Place stuff near us that
So
Yeah.
um, now that you've had a little bit longer, where you're not worried about getting eaten by a troll, you kind of you're looking around. Um, Gummo, you're not really sure how far underground you are. Um, um, and the air here in these chambers is somewhat still, I guess you could say. Uh,
What about like so?
and
Nobody. Yeah, we've been
there's
scouting.
go ahead.
Oh, so like down there at the base of the steps, I was wondering about the dust. is there a lot of fine dust and stuff? We hadn't gone down here yet. To If there's like a thick layer of dust, then nobody
Yeah.
comes down
So
here.
to in that direction, you see kind of again sort of a combination of old walls and rubble. Um, in the other direction, you see uh, what looks like a whole bunch more of um, broken walls and rubble and stone. The ground where you're standing is kind of um, a sort of unworked stone with a layer of dirt and little pebbles and the like on it.
Cool.
The air in this area in these chambers is somewhat still. Um, the and it does feel um, a little stifling. Um, there's you notice that you're all beginning to sweat a little bit more than you're used to. You feel like the air is a bit warmer than any of you are accustomed to.
Isn't isn't that also part of is that like a Sulawesi trait, right? And isn't it a hot place or a volcanic place?
Well, I mean, certainly could be.
Maybe I'll ask Banathor. Is it always this hot? Well,
Well, it's been laid to waste, right?
oh yeah, yeah.
So,
Okay.
what
Uh,
do you want to do?
yeah.
We hunker down here, or do we want to explore a bit?
This is a very exposed area, right? There's what, 3 entrances?
Yeah, exactly. See if we can.
If uh there's a three-way split here, but it's tighter on the down here in the base.
What about to the
This
west here?
Yeah, so I haven't looked there. Anybody take a look?
I move in a little bit. Take a look.
Okay.
Gummo, you want to come with me?
Um it's a big chamber over there. That's what I did. I peeked in and saw it's huge, and then came back and I went over to the east, and it's more like branching corridors, and I'd already put in a move, which yeah, so took me to the west side. But you know what? They may meet up. Looks like they may meet up around here. So if I go over here, all the stuff to the west, see if want to go over there and see if I can actually see you. So yeah, I do. Let me see if I can get there.
How high are the ceilings here, John? Watching out.
Anywhere between about 12 and 20 feet.
Yeah. John, could you approve my move?
Sure, right away. And
Sorry, I'm moving around a lot here.
Yeah. We're just
Let's see here. Who's got the move?
Oh, Gummo has a move.
Yeah,
Jeremiah
Graham.
does.
Vanathor has one.
Oh, holy smokes! I see. When absolutely.
Okay. What am I looking at here? And I look down. This is it like a? It's almost like a slide, or is it like a descending passage? It looks like it goes to what I saw earlier over here.
It reminds you of what would have been at one time a well constructed curved wall of some sort.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. All right. So this connects up with that over there. This leads to there.
It seems quiet down to the south, but I think there's safety in numbers given our weakened state.
What's on the other side of this rock?
Okay, so one thing here when we're using the line of sight, like if I have somebody selected, I don't see anybody else's movement paths. So if you're waiting, by all means, let me know, because I may not see that you're trying a move.
Yep. I'd like to move this way. And okay, so there's another passage this way. Another
Okay,
move there.
move it here.
Yeah, Moss just came up that passage.
Oh,
There's some
Oh.
stairs I saw as I walked past to the south of us. But there were some defensible areas, but seems like
maybe
a
where
little
we came
cave,
in is
kind of broken
maybe
cave
that's just
system.
the best place, Maybe the oval room we started at is actually as good as any other.
Do you have a sense of what time of night it is by some chance? Is there any kind of moon or light or any moon present?
No, you're underground.
Ah, well, then. Never mind.
Let's see here.
Yeah, I say, who knows? Let's go back to where we started. I mean, it's we can all hug up against one wall, like on the southern wall of this, behind this pillar here.
You have to minimize and protect, right?
Yeah, sure. Someone can take first watch.
Yeah.
Instance can try to
And
do a
then over
rest.
here, and then everybody fill in like it's a big cup or something. Is that Graham's magic sword?
Whoop, whoop, whoop. What's going on?
Well, time's passing.
Oh,
Guys
I
are
see.
exploring, etc.
Could be like one monster checks. Yeah.
So running out my mirror image.
And you guys have to be careful. You can't cross places that are not displayed. So you might get caught up on walls unless you make the effort to go around them, so to speak.
All right.
Okay,
Hey,
I'm
Linda.
picking up the
Hey guys, sorry about the wait.
Hey.
rest here.
Yeah, just in time. So we portaled into a strange ancient underground dungeon. Seems to be a mix of worked stone and natural caverns of Suloese origin. It's very hot. and stuffy wherever it is we are. We killed the troll that came with us,
Oh,
and we're all pretty beat up.
yeah.
And we're looking for a place to rest.
Thanks for the update, man.
We're thinking, yeah, right where the arrow's pointing.
Yeah, right down here behind the pillar. Up and resting.
Come on in. There's plenty of room.
Okay, so are you all just going to rest, or are you gonna
Place
set
to
up
watch.
a watch, or how do you want to do it?
Definitely do watches.
You know, I haven't taken much of a beating. I can take, I guess, first watch or whatnot. So Moss, the druid, will take first watch. Plus, I have infravision, so in theory, I should be able to see if anything's moving around out there.
Okay. How many watches are you gonna try and do here?
I'd like to try to memorize some new spells given our changing conditions here.
Sure. So, I guess whoever is memorizing spells, just send me a whisper of how many spell levels you're going to be memorizing. So, like a second level spell counts as 2 levels, a third level spell counts as 3, etc.
Oh, I see.
So if you're praying for spells, how does that work? So
It's the same thing. Like you need a certain amount of rest, and then for if you're praying for your spells, then you need a certain amount of time in prayer. If you're an arcane spellcaster, then you need to study your spell books for a certain amount of time
Gotcha. All right. So send a whisper on the total number of
of spells,
spell levels.
spell levels. Yes.
Okay.
I'm just going to step away for 1 minute.
Oh, signature spells. Cool.
Okay, so right. So who okay, so we have Moss on first watch. Um anyone else on first watch, or are you going to do
Jeremiah will go through.
okay.
He can do
And
what he can
how
do.
how many rotations are you going to have here?
He could do 3-hour watches, right?
4,
Tell me.
2 hours each. 4 watches.
What
So
was
who will be on second watch?
sorry, what was
Me on
Elven
second watch.
meditation? 4 hours and done? Or?
Yeah. So,
So,
people that
practically speaking, if you're going to have a spellcaster being on watch, you probably want them to go later, the more spell levels that they have to memorize. So, for example, Gummo should probably be on the last watch.
okay, I'll be on the last watch.
I'll go in the last watch with.
Just stick Graham anywhere.
Okay. I still don't know how many spell levels Moss is going
Oh
to
yeah,
memorize.
yeah. It's. I'm trying to get some spells and memorize others. It's a mess. So hang on. I'll try to give a sum it up quick.
No problem.
But for some reason, it won't let me learn the right number of spells per level. It's disallowing me from learning.
Yeah, because you haven't taken a rest yet.
I see.
Graham, so Diesel will be on third watch.
Oh, if you just need the numbers, I'll give them to you.
Graham will be on second. And then, I don't know, Guntag and Island Eye. Guntag probably can go on second watch. And Island Eye third, I guess.
Well, as an elf, I can sleep or meditate for 4 hours and then do my spells in the second and third watches.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's see here.
Stupid elves. Stupid awesome elves.
Okay. Yes. So, you kind of all estimate if you want to rest until your spellcasters have all of their intended spells memorized. You're going to need about 10 to 11 hours, counting resting time and like study and or prayer. So that would like make each watch like say 3 hours.
Right.
That's
Does
fair.
that sound okay with everybody?
Good.
I'm good with that.
So let's see here. First watch is Moss and Jeremiah. Okay, so after 3 hours, Moss and Jeremiah finish, and Graham and Guntag begin.
And then they will join them an hour in.
Yes. And after an hour of watch 2, Island Eye, you can either begin memorizing your spell. Island Eye, Gummo, and Banithar can either begin memorizing spells or keep sleeping. Gummo, you're probably you have the most amount of prayer required, so you may want to
start praying, right?
start praying.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. Fifth
So let's
hour,
see.
sixth.
I'll keep sleep.
Okay, so after second watch is done, third watch begins. At this point, let's see here. Tag. There was a way where I could just have one person.
Yeah.
So after 7 hours, Guntag has finished his prayers, and he is able to cast some Cure Light Wound spells. So we shall do that. On. Let's see. One will go for Island Eye.
Oh, thank you.
Well, that was a good one. One on Banithor. Another one on Banithor. It's 3. On Diesel. It's 4. And one on Jeremiah. And Guntag goes back to rest. Try and get those spells back. By the time everybody else has kind of finished theirs, he will have had enough rest to regain those first level spells again, the ones that he wants.
I'll trade off with him to protect his rear.
Sure. So at this point, Island Eye, you have memorized your spells.
Woohoo!
And also, and Moss. Everybody is going to. I'm just going to do everybody else all at once here. Just okay. So you your light spell should have expired at this point. Let's see, Guntag. Yeah. How are you doing light then? Has his sword.
I can do a continual light once my spells come back. So it looks like. Do we have do we have like someone had a lantern, right? So we could just pick up a rock and put
Yeah,
continual light
so
on it.
you're going to have used whoever was using a lantern will have used one flask of oil for sure.
What I can do is we can have any old thing that we want, like a rock or something, and cast continual light on it and put it in the lantern instead.
Does somebody have continued light to cast?
I do. Once I get my spells, it said party taking a long rest, but I don't know if it's actually there. So
Yeah, everybody should be who has spells should be able to memorize them again or new ones.
okay. So let me, find a nice smooth stone, and we'll cast continual light on it and put it inside you've got a hooded lantern or something, Banithor, so you can.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. And then we've got light on demand. We can kind of close it off. So I guess that would be mark it off like
All right,
casting.
so everyone should have a full complement of spells now. Um, if everyone could
Like to do this.
mark off 1 day of rations.
And sorry, GM, for spell slots at the very top, they're all check marked. Is that something I do manually to uncheck?
Right. That's what mine are too.
Okay, who should I be looking at? Sorry.
Islinde or
Islande and Gummo both have
Yeah, I think
like,
what's
everything
important
is checked and
is
kind
if
of locked. Can't
well
check
look in
the
combat,
spell
Yeah.
slots.
like get in combat mode, and then
Okay,
look
so
under
what you
the
need
spells.
to do is what you need to do is go into preparation and change your ones to zeros, and if you want to change it or
Ah,
increase a certain.
preparation. Gotcha.
1s to 0s. Okay.
If you want to remove a spell that's memorized or increase, like, memorize something new, or
Starting to work. Okay.
you know
Cool. All right. And
Luck remembering or memorizing a new spell.
Yeah.
Huh.
Preparation. Gotcha. Thank you.
maybe. All right. Let me see what else we got for third. And
John, Moss is having some trouble memorizing some new spells. Or, I don't know, I'm not having any luck dragging them in.
right.
okay. Well, what's going on here? Which ones are you trying to?
I'm trying to learn to create water for a first level spell.
Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Probably go into records, and then spells,
Uh-huh.
or click on spells, and then do a search for that one, and drag it to your
Oh, right.
your level 1 list.
Okay.
That the way I did it here doesn't seem to actually bring. It doesn't seem to have worked the way I thought it was going to.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I may
okay.
just load everyone's sheet down with all of the the divine spells that they know, and to hell with any minor slowdown. This laptop can handle a lengthy spell list, I think.
Meanwhile, I've gone ahead and I've got a full complement from based on the original menu that I had. So good to go.
So after about 11 hours or so of resting, maybe a bit more. Some of you are sort of back to health. Some of you are still wounded significantly. Let's see here, Guntag. You're going to need some light when you start to move around, but for now, I mean, you've got um, sort of intermittent light as you want it, and when you need it. While you're resting, the ruins or the caves or whatever term you want to use are generally quiet. Um, you do for a short period of time, kind of in that final hour, hear some kind of an echoing sound. You're not really sure. It seems to be coming from all directions. Um, it's faint. It kind of sounds like um, kind of like um, if somebody has like a handful of stones and is sort of moving them back and forth together, like dropping them on the floor. That sort of little tink, tink, tink. Uh, Except it's sort of continuous, and that's happens in the 11th hour that you're resting, um, and for about 5 minutes. And the sound doesn't seem to be getting closer or farther away or anything like that. And I
Okay.
think everyone should have had 1 point of healing done.
One
If
point
not,
of healing. No
let's
idea if
see.
it happened or not. Okay.
Pretty sure.
Mm,
Okay. So who is
Did you do the continual light thing?
I did cast it, so but we'll need to let me apply the effect. Where do you want the effect though?
I'll just put it on me if I'm carrying the light.
Okay. So let me put the continual light effect.
James, what are you looking for?
Banathor. Okay.
Let there be light.
Okay. So Diesel is still fairly down. Gutag is the worst, right? Almost moderate. Everybody's kind of moderate or better.
Yeah,
Except for
Gunpeg is going to cast a couple of cure spells on himself here, under sort of the rationale that if he drops, he can't help anybody else.
Yeah.
So we're going to do that.
Yeah, I'm at full, so I'm not sure why it's saying.
yeah, because he's still. Oh no, I'm moderate. I dropped to moderate.
I see as you
I've
healthy.
got
Yeah, I see you as fully healthy, Dwayne.
Oh, now it's showing it. It just updated.
Sometimes it takes a little bit to update, yes. So, everybody, you've eaten a day's worth of rations. You find that with the heat, um, you pretty quickly exhaust one wineskin full of water.
hmm,
I guess it's up to personal preference whether or not the heat is worse or the fact that there's no airflow.
hmm.
Personally, if it were me, it would be the fact that there's no airflow. But I mean, everyone's different.
All right. Graham has 2 days of food left, and I only had one thing of water on me. So
Well, in our next long rest, I can memorize it. Create food, pure or create food and drink, or once we get that, it'll be part of like the spell fix, where we're gonna have like super huge lists on the sheet. I'll be able to pick that.
Should we do some heals and like around here a bit more? See if we exit.
Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah.
there's Diesel and there's Goontag. I mean, I've got 3 Cure Light Wound spells. Tell me, it's a party. How do you want me to spend them? I can spend them now. Should I heal up
George.
Diesel? Uh, there's Jeremiah. There's Goontag. Uh,
Heal
how about a
yourself
skeleton?
first, I think, Gummo.
Okay. All right, here we go for healing. Cure Light Wounds. There we go.
Oh,
8
beauty.
points.
Good. He's feeling better.
Yeah. All right. Who wants another one? Feel pretty. Got Jeremiah and Goontag are also yellow. I'm also yellow.
Work yourself.
Sure that you heal because you die.
Alright,
Also, okay.
I'll drop one on me.
Yeah, if you
Here we
can
go.
cast healing or
Uh,
food spells and water spells, we want you full.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, and I only get 1 point. That's what happens if you heal yourself. So, all right, there's we go to combat mode and mark those off. Bam, bam. Um, all right, and all right, let's see. Who has more than 16 wounds? Who do we have more?
Diesel does, but Diesel I think has the most hit
Right.
points.
Yeah.
in the group, being a
Right.
barbarian. So he's got the most to lose.
Okay. Good tag, Jeremiah,
So
Moss, anybody?
Jeremiah's
Yeah,
down
but-
to 19.
At 12.
Jeremiah has 19. Okay, I'll target with my last Cure Light Wounds. So here we go. And all right, accept this in the name of Mordine. Here we go. And that's it.
Gummo, your god is very forgiving. Thank you.
Moderately forgiving. Yeah, 4 out of 8. So all right. Where are we going?
Well, you mentioned that you can cast some water spells later on. Then
Yeah, let me I saw that in the list and I like literally couldn't pull it onto my sheet for the same reason that we were talking about. But I can tell you what one I would trade it for. So yeah, there's purify food and drink. That one I thought it was create is the one I was looking for. Hang on. So that's first. Maybe it's in second. I gotta create. Maybe it's a third level spell. Let's see. Yeah, it's a third level spell. And it's good for 3 people. So I'll trade that out for an invisibility purge. If we just say that's the case, then um, we will do that. Okay, so do we need that now, or it lasts for 24 hours? So do we do it now, or do we do it at the end of the day?
what do you think, Jim?
Create water spell. Surely I would have
That's
that.
what I was trying to memorize, but I'm still having trouble. I don't know.
All right.
Yeah, if you do the preparation on the left pill, you can go left and right to choose how many of each spell you've memorized.
But we have limited spots because it's like it would start. It's like the starting ones, and I can't seem to add new ones to my list.
Yeah, that's the problem.
It's
I'm
kind
having
of a
trouble with too.
temporary
Oh, interesting.
thing. You know what? So like, I will take the
Oh,
create.
hey, I think John got me to create water here. So
Okay.
as long as we have some kind of container to cast this in,
We get a ton of
we'll
water,
have
right?
a lot of water handy.
27 cubic feet. That's like
Oh,
That's
how
a
many
lot.
gallons?
That's
Yeah,
a lot.
it's a lot.
So 4 gallons generated per every experience level. So
Yeah, we'll have lots.
yeah,
Yeah.
which is good because you're going through lots.
yeah. If there's extra heat, it's like double water.
The heat is oppressive, especially. Um, I don't know what would be worse, wearing
Right now.
a thick leather armor or the metal.
Well, sand would get the metal. So
I think
no.
Banathor, you in this cave that you've gone into, to your right, you notice a bunch of rather large mushrooms growing right up against the wall.
We're good.
You also notice lying on the floor ahead are 2 large, um, it looks like oak doors lying on the floor, um, with rusty iron bands on them. You can see in the wall where at one time that they were they were sort of hinged up to kind of close things off here. They've been long since lying on the ground, though.
Hmm.
Yeah, but we're going this way, guys. This is where it says to danger.
Right. And Jim, you said it was stagnant there. There's no breeze or anything. Whisper
Correct.
of a wind. Okay. Can anybody identify those mushrooms? Maybe they're food?
I would be able to, I think. Let me check on my abilities. Yeah, I should be able to.
Yeah, it's been a while for me too.
Your psychic.
Yeah, give me a roll, James.
Yeah.
Or Jeremiah. I mean, both of you may have something approaching the proper knowledge.
Any particular knowledge?
I
Or
think we would start maybe with herbalism. Let's see here.
because I've got. Yeah, I don't really have.
Just go for it. I have a slow poison potion. I mean, the spell memorized, so. Never mind.
I'm going to do like a wisdom.
If they're edible, I can cut them into pleasing gem-like shapes. Otherwise, I can't help you.
Yeah. So, Moss, you're not really sure. These, well, the mushrooms are of a sort that you have not seen before.
Well, boys, I can't say if it's good or bad, but yeah, we've done some experimentation with mushrooms out in the forest, and I've had luck, but I wouldn't recommend eating these. I can't say what kind of effect they're going to have on you, let alone your mind.
Okay, maybe we can collect a few and
Oh, there we go. Oh, I couldn't see any. Too close in.
Eilendale grab a few and cut them into a pouch. If she has a pouch. Inventory. Belt pouch large B, belt pouch large C. Yeah, she's got a couple, so she'll cut 3 or 4 and pop them in there.
Okay. I'll add something to your inventory after the game.
Perfect, thank you. And if her digits start to expand, she'll show them to Moss.
Stop building schools and research them.
Yeah. So again, I mean, this area looks like what you're sort of seeing as like a combination of uh, sort of worked stone and um, cave or destroyed by something.
Right.
Yeah.
This was a camp from previous explorers?
So, what did the mushrooms turn out to be? Are they edible?
We don't know.
I couldn't determine that.
Ah,
I'm sure you can eat them, but I wouldn't recommend, what they could potentially do to your guts. I
We'll be back in a moment.
don't mean to be facetious, but don't eat them.
I will wait till the clerics have something for that.
well, so there's a hallway this way too.
Yeah, tell me the way and I'll scout out ahead. Keep my eyes peeled for traps.
Yeah. Say
So the
island.
west and north a bit.
West first.
Do not mind.
Ice cream truck going by outside. Must be summer.
Oh, that's nice. Okay. So, Banathor and Gummo and Island Eye. Yeah, don't worry about it. Sometimes with this rule set, there's so many different options and so much scripting going on that sometimes it takes a few seconds for things to show up. This hallway or corridor or room or cave or whatever beyond these doors, it looks like kind of like semi-total um, destruction in here. It looks more like a cave than any sort of like a ruined room or anything like that.
Guys, it expands into a bit of a cavern to the southwest. And GM, it looks like it's less worked. Is that right?
I would say it's more of it's been destroyed by probably some sort of explosion or something like that.
Oh, wow.
That blew the doors off of their spot.
A cataclysm.
Right.
Walls melt.
Okay, guys, I think we're going the wrong way. Let's head back east like they wanted to.
Well, there is a more of a defined hallway, I guess, that way. Well, sure, why not?
Anything that's exploded, I think we should leave alone. At least for now.
There's good to go to the
If
hallway.
you guys want to go and at least look to see it expand so you have the map.
There. I think I just took off the movement lock, so you guys can kind of move around a little more.
All right,
Really
cool.
keep in mind that as you move around, you're actually moving around.
Right. Islandia will take the lead. And how often do you want the find remove traps roll, GM?
I don't know, every 50 or 60 feet, I guess, maybe.
Okay.
So am I right? Did this turn into some stairs down, or is it just going from workstone to
Yeah,
not?
works to sort of not.
Multiple choice. All.
Hey,
Oh, wow. Okay.
looks like we're coming back toward
I'm
where
coming,
we
but yeah.
Yeah, that's where
take
we
us back to where
started.
we were.
Right.
I recognize this place over here. This was our start zone right here. Right.
Right.
So we should go somewhere else.
Keep heading east.
So,
What
is that got blown out?
Is there any sign of whether we're going up or down?
That's a dwarf.
Yeah, I can. Let me look for my skill that matches that. So I've got distance sense tells how long we've traveled, and I've got direction sense, which is working. So
Let's see here, Gummo. I think you'll find that it's in your abilities tab instead, and it would be under detections under traits. So you just give me a D6 in the tower.
okay. Abilities, traits, and well, it's going to give you a D6 in the tower.
Yeah. So Gummo, you don't feel like you're in your wanderings that you don't feel like you're going up or down. It kind of all seems to be more or less the same.
It's like that Nirvana song, right? We're on a plane.
So it seems like the south is where it's at.
So we'll say something here, Island Eye. You do notice that this hallway here. I mean, it's not perfect, obviously, but the um, for at least a little ways, it kind of showed perhaps a little bit less in terms of destruction.
Okay. I'll let the others know. We're getting into more solid ground. But yeah,
Civilization, perhaps.
well, that's it. Just south seems to be the way.
Yeah, this seems to be a good passage. We've reached the right edge of the map.
Yeah.
Well defined.
Hang on a second here. You guys are getting a little. Use that. There we go. Yeah, so in here, this looks like it was some sort of a larger chamber. It's really sort of had a bad um, something. The ground is turned up, and let's see here. Everybody, give me a surprise roll in the tower, please.
See, let's go to the actions and take that
If
surprise.
if you have alertness as a skill, you can give me one of those rolls too.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, I do. Wow, there you go.
Okay. Anyone else? Alertness.
Observation only.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So, Banathor and Moss, you are surprised. Jeremiah, you might normally have been surprised, but your keen sort of observational senses kind of alert you to something. And that something is you hear that that clicking, clacking sound again. Only this time it seems to be approaching from what Gummo tells you is the west. And it seems to be getting closer.
There was like, that's
Ah.
something from the west, if you haven't noticed.
I don't hear
Okay.
anything.
That's like me when I don't find a trap, but there's a trap. There are no traps.
There are no traps. I can assure you.
Yeah.
I have looked very closely.
This west or this west?
That's
Yeah.
it. I'll
So you
become
got
one with the
western,
shadows.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on before
One.
anybody.
Yep. vein of gravel or something, right? Sound. No.
You actually see the Banathor's lantern with the continual light spell serves you well here. Before you actually see at the outer distance of your illumination, some creatures come into view. They are not what you would call um, your usual thing. They appear to be um, it's none of you have seen anything like this before. These creatures are um, about 6 feet tall, 4 feet long, and they seem to have about a 10-foot long tail.
Right.
They are part humanoid or human, and the sort of the front part of the creature is like a human or humanoid torso, hairless, head, 2 arms, right around what would be normally the waist for a humanoid. The body changes and becomes that of um, a brownish scorpion.
Oh, wonderful.
Ooh.
Scorpions
Yeah.
And
and toys.
they're the human or humanoid part is kind of very sort of dark reddish brown colored. Um, these things skitter along on 6 spider-like legs. The back of their scorpion portion of the body has like bony ridges on it, which extend all the way almost to the end of the tail. And the tail has a wicked barbed stinger at the end. Um, each of them carries a long spear. This is what they look like as they skitter across the floor towards you.
Ooh.
They
Very
all look
cool.
friendly, do they?
Man, that image brings me back.
Are they smiling? Or are they scowling?
You look friendly.
Picture does not have a smile. Picture says, yeah.
Why are you surrounded by red?
Yeah, they're colored red, just like on the combat vector.
And when you come into view, like um, I mean, you can imagine that coming from the darkness, they can see your light, and they are probably attracted to that. They're moving with purpose towards you. So, Island Eye, you actually, with your dexterity, you would have been able to make that move. So you can repeat that.
Okay. This is just to find some cover.
Yes, absolutely. And the rest of you, with the exception of Moss and Banathor, can give me an initiative roll in the tower with whatever weapon or spell it is you want to use, or if you're just moving, just a straight roll.
All right, here we go.
Aye.
Graham. Where's Diesel?
Well, he's around.
He's
In behind
He's
Banathor.
hiding
in the
behind.
hallway.
Okay.
You can't trust those mages. You got to keep them in front of you.
Graham.
Right. So let's see here. Moss is surprised. Vanathor is surprised. Graham. They are moving towards you.
I think I'm just going to hold the line there. So I guess can I delay?
Absolutely.
Graham, are you a melee specialist?
I am.
Like you,
I'm a
you're a
pure
power.
fighter. I'm a pure
Power.
fighter.
Okay, gotcha. All right, good.
Oh, nice. Okay. I will. Yeah, I'll delay as well. The minute one of them is fully in view, I will unleash a bow shot.
Okay, I
Or
believe you
sorry,
can see one of them. You can see 16, I think.
I apologize. I rolled initiative for mirror image, so I'll cast mirror image right now.
Ah,
That's what it was.
Problem.
And that's me.
Then if you drop the effect on you, it should add.
Did that do it? Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
Okay, and then I will move.
Oh, sorry.
Let's protect
Good.
Mr. Fighter. I'll stand side by side with the fighter with all my images surrounding me. And that'll
Okay.
be my turn.
Fascinating. All right.
Passing it
Double.
now.
I will zoom up behind Graham and touch him and give him strength of stone.
Ooh.
All right. And what's your current strength?
17.
17. Okay, so that would put you at an 1830, right? Because it's +4, right? So
Raise the points by 1d4.
a 1 to 4. So
So
let me roll that then. All right, so here we go. And it's going to be what I roll. Oh, did it goes off of the thing. Here we go.
Nice.
3. So from
Be the
17, so that brings you to 18, 10, 20, 30, right? So 1830. Okay. So yeah, there you go. You have strength of stone, and then I think I can still keep moving because I'll move another 15 feet up to there. So this will be our line.
Okay.
All right.
So Graham, you don't have to do anything. The effect should take care of your increased strength.
Oh, awesome.
That's sweet.
Okay, and these sort of scorpion-like creatures skitter forward. Let's see here. Let's see. Across the uneven floor with some pretty decent agility.
6 legs each, right? So
There goes lots of legs.
And this one gets to about there, and it stabs at Island Eye with its long spear, so it's got some reach.
I'll dodge this if that's it. It'll lower my armor class by 4.
And it hits one of your images. And also, what happens is the big long 10-foot long tail arches over top of the creature to strike at Island Eye as well.
Oh, wow.
And that misses. And it opens its mouth and kind of lets out a curdling hiss that just kind of makes your blood run cold, I guess, as the saying goes.
Yeah.
This other one rushes forward and does the same thing, except this time to Gummo. and it hits Gummo high up in your chest, or maybe around your collarbone. Stabs you with the spear.
Ouch.
And the tail misses. Okay, Diesel. Diesel will be moving since he's not dead anymore.
So it's empty.
He gets to here. And Diesel has a great scimitar. It's a two-handed, basically a curved two-handed sword, which almost always means he's going towards the end of the round. But boy, when he hits, and he swings at number 16, like I said, when he hits, it misses. Guntag. Let's see here.
Mr. Shield.
So Guntag will not casting this. He's not casting spells. He's going to move like this. And like that to challenge the creature with his longsword. Oh,
Nice.
Woohoo!
and let me see here. I think these might be classified as large. Yes, they are. So these are considered large creatures, everyone.
Oh, good. Make me easy to hit. Well, kind of.
Critical hit.
Well hit.
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah will target this one.
Okay. Yeah, I guess you can see him sort of around the corner. Absolutely, and you can fire an arrow up over Gummo's head.
The first thing is like, we thought I could fire, and these are large. But,
So
You need to change the color of your dice.
delay for your, there we go. And let's see here. There's another one of these creatures comes into view from the darkness. And it stabs at Graham with its spear. Hits.
I'd like to try to parry that.
Absolutely. Sorry. Go ahead.
I just gotta find my button. There it is.
That's a
So,
parry.
yep.
So we will take back the 7 points of damage. As well, we will take back the
Graham, do you have to roll for damage?
No, I just have to roll his to hit against him, and then it means I block that attack.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
block the attack.
Oh, okay.
And let's see here. Stabs at him with the tail as well. Oh. Can you try a parry again, or is it just once around?
Actually, I could forego my attack. I could use my weapon this time, but I wouldn't have any attacks left over. Which can I do that?
You if you want to forego your attack, yep.
Yeah, I don't think I want to get hit by the tail. I'm sensing poison.
I'm sensing the tail could be nasty.
Oh, yeah, you don't have to roll initiative. Just make an attack.
Yeah, I made the roll the wrong one. He hit me.
Oh, so you missed. So that means you didn't parry it.
Correct.
Okay. So it
Just anyway.
stabs you with the stinger at the end of its tail.
Ah, shit.
Let's see here.
Low poison might come in handy.
Yeah.
Just don't make me pick between 5 people to who to save and who dies.
That's right. Graham, try one of these mushrooms too while you're at it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Got nothing to lose.
Right.
Do I need to make a saving throw or anything?
Let's see here. Yes, it's gonna make one for you. So the tail stabs into you past your armor, and it kind of has a little bit of a numbing effect in that area, but you seem to kind of shake it off. Doesn't seem to affect you beyond that. Okay, so Graham, you've used your attack.
Yep.
To try and parry, and Jeremiah, second arrow.
Second arrow. Pick the right one. Here we go.
Come on, baby.
Oh, man.
Ah,
Okay, another arrow flies by. Initiative in the tower, everyone.
all right.
Thank you.
Oh, so far we only see 4 of these shysters.
Yes.
All right.
They each get 2 attacks around, so
Yeah, we'll
a
see
little
what
better.
I can do about that.
Okay.
Initiative. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What the heck? Hang on, everyone. Not sure why it jumped past like 10 people. Guntag. No, Danathor. Danathor.
Okay, I want lightning.
Okay. Cool. It doesn't have to originate with you.
No, I can start it anywhere within.
That's awesome to remember.
Then it goes actually 40 feet. Could rebound back up wall on.
Or us.
You're exactly right. Just rebound back into them. Yeah.
Yeah, how's your billiards?
Yeah.
Funny to whammy.
Okay. Go ahead. You need to roll your surge thing.
Oh
here.
yeah, my search table.
Ah!
Goes off at 1.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I guess that's an effect you put on yourself, right? Is that how it works?
Yes.
Right. Okay. Yep. Go ahead. So you can target all 3 of them, and it'll make them roll a save.
Arrows preventing me from.
Go. Okay. All right. So
Huh.
you do some minor damage. They all made their saves. 16 gets hit with the rebound, and so you can target him again and cast the spell on him. He may fail or make his save the second time.
Yeah, you might have to get into that line. It starts at you, I think.
Okay.
Just like move there. Nice stroke.
Very
though.
nice.
Okay. So 16 gets hit by the lightning bolt twice. And the first time he seems to dodge a good portion of it, but the second time it hits him square. And Guntag attacks 17 with his longsword again. And hits.
Ooh.
Island die.
Okay, Island Day is going to. What the heck did I cast? Grease. Boop. And cast it. And the effect I'll put basically between these two, 18 and 17. Grease is 10 feet, is it?
You
10
can get
by
a bow
10,
for
yeah.
sure. Yeah. Wow. I was gonna say. Yeah.
There you go. Sort of like that.
Yeah, I'll move it half a foot over just so that gun tag's right on the line, basically. That's perfect.
Yep.
Thank you, sir. And they have to do stuff.
Just say
Save versus spell.
Yes. So,
Targeted.
and then cast it, and it should make their saves.
Ah, cool. That's the casting part. Yeah.
Might be a save button.
Oh, is there?
Let's see.
where you like a little
Initiative
dice and
cast
you hover
and
on
then
it to
grease.
save.
Let's see. Let me read. Any creature must save versus spells. Okay.
They've technically got multiple legs, so they might have a bonus to it.
You remember the scene where what is it in the Harry Potter movies where they have to face the Bogart
Let's see.
that people's worst fear, and then there's a spider and they put roller skates on it.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, there you go.
Ties its legs together.
18 and 7.
Visualize that. Yeah.
Let me make a save here.
You bet.
Roller
Grease
skates.
effect already.
Okay, so 18 makes the save, 17 fails.
Okay. Here's Grease.
Goes prone. Yep.
And
Nice.
that's me.
Okay.
Initial saving throw is failed. Creature immediately drops to the slip, skid, and fall.
Okay, so that'll be prone.
Oh, nice. Okay, and then I will move behind Guntag.
Okay, not a bad idea.
My hero. 15 hit points.
Diesel moves. Like this. Slides in behind. Hit. 7 points of damage. Misses with the spear.
Ooh.
Now, hang on a second here. Diesel is a barbarian, and he has. Yes. You all noticed that Diesel, he's got his back turned to this fourth one, and as it's trying to run him through with the long spear, he just sort of deftly steps aside without even looking behind him, and the spear just sort of misses.
Sixth sense.
Yeah.
Sandy.
And he whirls around, and with that,
Make a great politician.
he takes a swing at the fourth scorpion, but misses. And the scorpion stabs. Oh, with the tail. Uh-oh.
Oh man.
Throat.
Oh.
Oh, throat. Gross.
That's yeah, exactly. Drinks it down. It's like I'm thirsty. Partially absorbed.
Oh, gross.
Like, yeah.
Ugh. Straight from my body into your mouth.
Oh, wow.
Let's see here. What does this do?
Big nasty barb stinger up, Chuck.
He's going to sound terrible at karaoke next week.
Well, that sounds really good.
Extra rasp.
Exactly.
And the stinger jabs Diesel kind of in the in the throat area, and Diesel immediately starts kind of shaking and convulsing.
Yeah.
Although he doesn't drop to
Oh.
the ground. Gummo.
All right. I'm gonna step forward and see if I can get rid of this one, get him out of the way. I hope so.
Yeah, he's not looking too good with 2 shots from the lightning bolt.
All right. Got him.
Hey, nice.
Nice.
Pretty good.
There
Oh,
you
even
go.
better.
Woohoo.
Okay, he's out of the way. So that's and then I'll use the rest of my movement to come around this way. You got to deal with that old number 20 there.
Okay.
Oh, and GM number 18 can move into the safest square that he wants to choose.
Right.
For avoiding
He's
the
prone,
grease.
so hopefully that give you some bonuses or yeah,
Mhm.
Hit.
pretty much.
Nice.
There, he's gone.
Good stuff.
Got a second one?
Oh yeah. I should have a second attack this round, right? So delay.
Yeah, delay.
Yeah.
Moss.
Let me check on the distance, see if I can just cast this from where I'm standing. And for whatever reason, I can't do the pointers properly. I'm going to cast Sap on Man Scorpion number 20.
You're 45 feet away.
Oh, I got to get a little bit closer. That should do it. All right, bear with me here.
Okay. He failed to save.
So he's stuck. Can't attack.
Oh, cool. You just
What
like
was the-
covered him with sap? That's
Yeah.
like Nice. Like a personal web, but even gooier. Yeah.
Oops.
There we go.
Cool. All right. By the way, I got no anti-poison stuff. So
Yeah, neither do
Neither
I,
do I.
other than a slow poison.
Jeremiah, he has one he can see. And from where he is, he probably just saw he couldn't move. He's going to target this one.
Yes, absolutely. Man,
And again,
you are so due for a hot streak.
Yeah.
yeah. Once tonight.
Change your dice color.
Yeah, I know. I was actually just thinking the same thing.
The old trick. Yeah.
That's right.
Because I was like, you know what?
18 slides sideways. Takes a
Make him
step.
save again.
Yeah, it's a free
Yes, it
side
is.
step for saving
Okay,
first.
Graham, you get a swing at it as it goes past you.
Yay!
Oh, he likes the squishy guy. Nice. Kill him. Oh, that 12 was there.
Yeah, 12.
Not bad.
And,
He felt it.
you still had your second attack. You still get that? I mean,
I do.
Uh-oh.
Vertigo hit. Wow.
Oh, not another one. GM's hot, guys.
Yeah.
Hey.
And now for the poisonous tail.
Banter already. Oh, that was Moss and cast the spell.
that was Banathor. Yeah, so I mean, Banathor.
So I was going to say, Banter
reminds
already
us
cast
that-
the spell. That was Moss.
Oof.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Guys, I'm getting trashed here.
Yeah.
I thought half orcs were hardier than that.
I'm actually a human. I transformed into a half orc because of my wild magic. Actually,
Yeah,
really
I just
weak.
wanted you to announce that on the stream.
Oh, yeah.
Wild
That would
mage.
explain.
Graham, second attack this round.
Like, can I move and attack?
Yep.
Save the mage.
Hey, it's a
You
plus
feel that
2.
strength.
+2?
Yes, +2.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're dead.
Oh yeah.
Oh, just about.
Wow.
Right tomato, but not dead yet.
Here we go. Jeremiah.
Changed your dice color yet?
This is their leader.
Quick. There it is. It's a changed color, and it's gonna
Nice.
hit
Uh-huh.
in the head. It hits it in the head.
Yeah.
And kills them.
Beauty.
Nice.
So, at the start of round 3, 3 of them are down, and the fourth remaining one is kind of severely hampered by Moss's spell.
Yep.
Yeah,
On the
he's,
other hand, you have Diesel kind of
He's
twitching
fibrillated.
uncontrollably, and Banathor, you're not really sure yet what's happening with because you got stung.
Yep.
I feel fucked.
Walk it off. Walk it off.
Uh-huh.
Are you
I
peeping
have-
Tom again?
And this is where we will stop for tonight, I think.
Okay.
It's,
Okay.
10:40 Central. So
Okay.
Thanks for the game, guys.
Yeah,
Sorry
thanks.
for being late.
All right.
of round 2 start next time, round 3. If any of you are in my game that is usually on Saturday night, I put up an event for to see if anyone was available for tomorrow. So
Take a look.
if you were in that game, please consider yes or no. and we'll see you guys next time.
Thanks,
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 John.
everyone.
Yeah, thanks for the game.
Thanks,
Great,
everyone. Have a great weekend.
Yeah.
Yes.
Have a good
Yeah.
week.
See ya.
Take care, everyone.
Memorial
night.
Day.
Cheers.